Hi everybody, how are you all doing? Hope having a good weekend so far. So today is Sunday the 12th of July 2015, last day of Comic Con in San Diego, and we have had some seriously epically awesome news come out of San Diego this weekend, especially yesterday, and I am going to talk about yesterday. So I don't know how many of you have seen my 2 hour 13 minute talk from the Warner Brothers presentation that occurred yesterday. Obviously, it was very long. I was just waiting and waiting for Batman v Superman and also Suicide Squad. A trailer for Suicide Squad was shown at Comic Con. Hasn't been released online unless you know where to look for it. I have seen it. Stupendous, awesome, superb. Margot Robbie as Harley Quinn, brilliant. I can only see that movie just surprising me even more when the film comes out a year next month. Can't wait. Batman v Superman. We got obviously the new trailer that came out yesterday. If you saw my live reaction whilst it was after it was released, you'll know exactly how I feel about it. I have watched it quite a number of times already, and each time it just looks more and more awesome. Serious surprises in store in that trailer. A few things that I picked up. Obviously, the talk that Martha gives to Superman, basically saying, "Look, be who you want to be for these people. Be the hero, be the martyr, whatever. You don't owe them a thing." Now, I know a lot of people are seeing that as a negative thing, but I wouldn't look at it as a negative thing. It's what she's saying is you don't owe anybody anything. You want to do good, do it. You don't have to prove yourself. You don't have to show why you're doing good. Just do it. Be the selfless hero that you want to be. And I think that's the message that is coming across. And even Lois does a similar thing as well earlier in the trailer by telling Superman that, your symbol, it means something. People still believe in it. They see it as a symbol of hope. So use it. So that's really good to see that side of things. We know obviously now that the destruction of Metropolis is the reason why Batman decides to go after Superman. We see at the beginning of the trailer where Bruce is actually in Metropolis when Zod and Superman were fighting. I can't wait to see how that really unfolds when the movie comes out in March next year. But also at the same time, Alfred by Jeremy Irons looks like he's going to be really awesome. He did say at the panel yesterday that his Alfred is going to be different. We're going to see some surprises. I cannot wait. We do see Jeffrey D. Morgan as Thomas Wayne. Holly Hunter obviously is playing the senator. We got some interesting teasers, Easter eggs as I like to call it. Robin's suit costume sprayed painted with the words "ha ha ha." The joke's on you, Batman. So there's serious Joker influence in this film, which is good. And incidentally, if you watch the Suicide Squad trailer, you'll even hear Amanda Waller mention Superman as well. So it's all part of the same cinematic universe, which I'm happy about. But yeah, as I say, we see Robin's suit hung up and with the spray painted message from the Joker. Could well be that it's Jason Todd's costume. I'm hoping it's Jason's costume. Doesn't want to be Dick Grayson or even Tim Drake's or even Damian Wayne. But no, I think it may well be Jason's. Who knows? We get a glimpse of Clark Kent being told off by Perry White. And also Lex Luthor by Jesse Eisenberg. He does look psychotic. There's a moment obviously in a trailer where we see Lex standing in front of Superman, who's kneeling in front of him. I want to know what goes on there. Does Lex have some kind of hold over Superman? We know that Kryptonite's going to be in this movie. We get a glimpse of the Kryptonite as well. The fight scenes between Superman and Batman look amazing. Gal Gadot as Wonder Woman, spectacularly awesome from what we've seen so far. These soldiers who have the Superman logo branded on their shield, on their arms as well. We don't know what that's all about. We see what appears to be a Red Sun version of Batman. If you've read Superman Red Sun, you know exactly what I'm talking about. If you haven't read it, please go and read it, and then you'll see what I'm talking about. So there is a glimpse of Batman in what appears to be Red Sun related. Some people are saying it could be a dream sequence. Who knows? It could well be. But so far, I'm loving it. There is a moment as well in the trailer where Zack Snyder purposely, but so intricately, teased or used the Dark Knight Returns reference. The on the front cover of the graphic novel, depending on which version you get, we see Batman jumping, and then you've got the lightning strike in the background, and he's just a silhouette of him. There's a moment in the trailer with that as well. And can I just say as well that it's finally happening. We're actually going to see Batman use the grappling gun to go from one building to another. Unique, awesome. It's going to be a blast, that's for sure. But just want to touch on again about Suicide Squad as well. Just seeing that trailer, even though it was leaked, I hope we do get to see a HD version of it at some point. The movie comes out in almost a year's time, so there's no reason why Warner's won't release a trailer, hopefully within the next month or two anyway. Whether it's the same one that we see in the Comic-Con, we don't know, but hopefully it will be. But the cast were there as well for Suicide Squad, apart from Jared Leto. And may I also say that Jared Leto is the Joker? Oh, oh no, I'm not gonna kill you. I'm just gonna hurt you really, really bad. And I thought, sounds like the Killing Joke type of Joker. Which, by the way, is getting an animated movie made, The Killing Joke, okay? I spoke about that yesterday, so yeah, I think that's going to be awesome. But yeah, Jared Leto as the Joker looks like going to be spot on as well. Other things that came out, obviously I didn't stay up for the DC Warner Brothers CW TV presentation. I know that they have announced, obviously, season 2 of The Flash, season 4 of Arrow, season 2 of Gotham, DC Legends of Tomorrow, Supergirl. They have now cast, get ready, Maxwell Lord for Supergirl, and it's Peter Facinelli from, for those of you who want to turn away, but he was in Twilight Saga. He's going to be playing Maxwell Lord in Supergirl. Looking forward to that. Mr. Terrific and Anarchy are going to be appearing in season 4 of Arrow. Okay. Jay Garrick is going to be in season 2 along with Patty Spivot. Jay Garrick has been cast. Both characters have been cast. A guy called Teddy Sears is going to be playing Jay Garrick, and Chantel Van Santon is going to be playing Patty Spivot. So, new love interest for Barry Allen, which is not surprising because in the comics he is currently dating Patty. So that's going to be good. Arrow, again, Stephen Amell has shown off the new costume, and he's actually stated in there, he stated that it was, he actually called it Green Arrow. Green Arrow's new costume is what he said. He referenced that costume as Green Arrow as opposed to just Arrow. And the costume looks just as much as it does in the comics, which is really good. So he's getting an upgrade. We are finally now going to see him become Green Arrow. And it's good that it's taken just 4 seasons for that to happen. You know, the good development for the character is going really well. As I still say, I wasn't really happy about season 3, and especially the way it ended. It was very lackluster, and I did feel a bit disappointed by the season finale as well. But I'm hoping that with season 4, now that we're going to get Mr. Terrific and we're getting Anarchy, and the big bad for season 4, Damien Dark, who was mentioned in season 3 by Ra's al Ghul, is going to be played by none other than Neil McDonough as well. So looking forward to that. Awesome stuff to come along. And obviously Gotham as well is going to have new villains, new heroes as well. We're going to see some interesting takes on the likes of Riddler, obviously also Selena Kyle. We're going to see how Jim Gordon obviously progresses in the Penguin. Who knows what he's doing? He's obviously now going to be king of the city, essentially. Is anyone even going to dare mess with him? So it's all coming around. It's brilliant. So September, October can't come fast enough, basically. But other than that, as I say, still looking forward to next year. 2016 is going to be brilliant in terms of movies. I've seen the trailer for Deadpool as well. That's been leaked. If you look carefully, you'll see it. Stupendously awesome as well. Ryan Reynolds, perfect fit for the character. We already knew that. He actually fired some shots towards the Green Lantern costume, by the way. Watch the trailer and you'll see what I mean. So yeah, it's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. 2016 for us geeks, it's going to be absolutely amazing. I mean, we've got Ant-Man later on this month, then we've got Star Wars in December. I forgot to mention, obviously, we've got Fantastic Four next month as well. But then next year, February, we kick off with Deadpool. Then we kick off with Batman v Superman. Then we've got Captain America, the Civil War. And then the Suicide Squad. It's too much. I can't even take it. And then we end off with Doctor Strange, which hasn't even started filming yet. I don't know what's going on there, but I'm sure it will start very soon. I think the back end of this summer is when they're going to look to kick off, start filming Doctor Strange. So who knows how that's going to go. But the next 12 months, well, the next 5 years is going to be interesting. I cannot wait. So that's it from me. Thank you all very much for watching. Comic-Con has been awesome. Warner Brothers have pretty much owned Comic-Con purely because Marvel weren't doing their movies this year, because they're taking that to D23 next month, which is Disney's Comic-Con essentially. So we're going to hear more obviously about Marvel's movies, and I'm sure some more about Star Wars and The Force Awakens and other bits and pieces to do with the Star Wars mythology and universe as well. So who knows what's going to happen from there. But other than that, we did learn a bit more. They did talk about X-Men, obviously Apocalypse, Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Agent Carter, Deadpool, as I've already mentioned. I think there was also a mention about Fantastic Four, and maybe even a bit of oh good lord, I've completely forgotten, it's just escaped my mind. But Gambit, yeah, that was it. Because Channing Tatum was on the panel yesterday as well. I didn't watch or read anything. I haven't read anything about the Fox panel, the 20th Century Fox panel, so I don't know what was said, what was mentioned or anything. All I know is that the Deadpool trailer was leaked online, and that's as far as I've got. But other than that, 2016 is set to explode. Can't wait to see what happens after that. Oh, dear me. Right, I'm going to stop there. Watch the trailer for Batman v Superman. Find the leaked trailers for both Suicide Squad and Deadpool. Geek out. Enjoy. It's the fucking time to be alive. We geeks should just embrace everything that is happening. Unite. Let's all unite, geeks and nerds. Everybody come together. It's a time to be alive. Thank you all very much for watching. See you all very soon.